ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Archer Morning Show. People starting to arrive. It's all happening.
Yeah, the studio's filling up. We got some people watching the show. Johnny Creasel is here. Matt Minster just walked in.
Look at that.
Mark Parrish just walked in.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
That's a whole bunch of Diet Cokes, it looks like.
Yeah.
I love how we have people like Parrish and Bonus who are on the show, and then they just bring us food and drinks.
Yeah.
Right? They're basically DoorDash.
That's right.
DoorDash with a smile.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Parrish is DoorDash with a smile. I like that. Hi, Marky Mark. How are you, buddy?
Good. I'm happy to see all my buddies in here. I had
Look
to
at
come
him.
in this
Look at
morning.
Matt.
Look at him.
Even me.
Even you, Dorn.
Hi, Matt Minster. What's up, buddy?
So good to be here.
Been a while.
you.
It's
man.
been a minute.
Look
What's
at
new?
that guy.
What's new? What you been up to?
What have I been up to? Oh, God. That's a lot of pressure right now. Is this too early to talk about? Morning, Chris.
Hi, buddy.
How are you? I've been good. Life's good. I'm trucking along. I was just talking to Corey. I got an 18-year-old leaving for college in 4 weeks.
Wow.
Which sucks.
That's tough, man.
I know. It's my only one.
Oh, dude, it's and good luck to you, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
that is a hard thing to navigate, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I made it, but just barely.
I can
And-
tell.
And as you were just telling me, Matt, it's not like he's going to the University of Minnesota and he's leaving. He's going to
He's going to Denver.
Denver. So he's getting the hell out of here.
320 days of sunshine.
Yeah.
Or something like
Direct
that.
flights, though.
Direct flights and cheap ones.
Yes.
Yes. If you're willing to fly with no luggage.
And what a spot to visit, right? Colorado is awesome.
Not the worst thing in the world.
So
That is
that's
true.
going to force you to travel and go to Colorado a lot.
huge
Nothing
bummer.
wrong with that. Yeah, huge bummer.
Huge bummer.
Get the Delta Amex card, then your bags are full.
Already done. See? Already done. Already done. Already maxed out.
Yeah.
Find other ways around it now.
How's the production company going?
We're good. It's been 8 years.
8 years.
8 years since I've been on that ridiculous bathroom show.
Wow, that's awesome.
Isn't that
Time
silly?
flies. Holy cow.
8 years. So like almost a decade. So it's good. I'm loving life. Life was good. I got enough answers right last year that I can do this again.
Yeah.
Which was a huge upset, I'm sure, to everyone watching. Did I get 3?
I don't remember. I could look it up. It's something like
I
that.
jumped up 4 whole seeds by getting 3, huh, Cor?
See, that's why he's going to die alone.
I know. But this is the only time I get to talk smack.
But to win the whole thing, you're going to have to beat the best anyway. So
I
it doesn't
know,
matter
John,
if you're
on
the 45th
fire,
seed.
man.
Creasel's having a big
we'll
year.
see. It's
Yeah.
a big year, but there's been upsets.
100%.
I've been tuning in.
Absolutely.
Lower seeds are doing well.
You could do it. What's
Yeah.
the name of the production company? And if
Spoke
people-
612 Productions.
and that's the website too?
That's the website. Spoke612.com. Thanks for the promo.
Yeah, of course, man.
We're around. I've been studying though. I have a buddy, Steve. Look what he gave me because I would, never buy this.
Herpes.
Smart guy.
What a guy.
So,
must
Steve,
have,
thanks for tuning in. I got an initials game in front of me. If I win this, Corey, I'm going to ask for a signature.
He must have gotten that at initialsgame.com where you can get versions 4 and 5.
I see you tee me up. I tee you up.
God, that's really good. I knew I
just
liked you.
I'm here to interrupt some really hot Apple takes.
By the way,
boy.
Matt, you have a elite pair of shoes on. Elite.
Let's
no one
see.
else will care about it but me.
I was wondering.
Those are elite.
They are.
Those are.
Okay, they look cool, but what are those?
They're just Jordan 1s.
Yeah, they are.
Just Jordan
I
1
know what
lows.
they are. Those are sweet.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Saucy
Thank you,
Saucerson,
Sauce.
are those so elite, though, that you would never wear them because you would just keep them in your closet and hope they go up in value? Or would you actually wear those?
I would never wear them.
Yeah, I know. It was a hard
I don't-
decision.
Yeah,
It was. But you can still do well if I really wanted to drop them.
sure.
Do you
yeah,
wear them
those
often?
are.
No.
Or
God,
today-
no. I
today
just
is-
did. It was a flex. This is for radio.
Yeah. Those are elite.
This is my for radio flex. It's a very visual medium.
They turn the camera on at 8.
yeah, there you go.
I can't get my leg up
Kick
that
your feet
high.
up.
And that's a
Me either.
top five.
Oh, really?
I didn't realize I was. I'm looking him in the eye while I'm saying it too. Sorry, John.
So, are shoes
suppose
like
I can.
cars where you drive them off the lot and all of a sudden the price changes? How does that work?
No,
you love
who wishes
when
the camera was on? Yeah, I think shoes are like cars. Once you drive them off the lot, they cut their value in half.
Damn
But that's okay.
You should have worn those booties over them.
Like the little
The blue
yeah,
ones for doing a
little
walkthrough.
Yeah, exactly. I should have because that's a good look. That's the whole reason to wear
Well, then you
shoes.
take them off when you get in the door.
That's
and
true. I don't know who's been in here though.
A couple questions quickly. I think we asked you this a year ago, but my memory sucks. Is Bath Crashers available somewhere on demand if people want to watch all of your episodes from back in the day? Where can that be found? Do
Let's
you know?
assume so.
It's got to be
I
somewhere.
didn't really watch it that much when it was live or happening. I think it's on. I don't know who owns what now. It used to be HGTV, used to be owned by Scripps. Then they went to like Discovery, and now Warner owns it. It's on an app. I think it's on the. Is Peak
Paramount
is it on Peacock?
Plus, maybe?
Yeah.
Crystal's looking for it.
Yep.
Bath Crashers.
What's the one?
Why would I know, right?
What's the one TV bit Hawk has? Quibi?
Quibi. I don't think it's on
man.
Quibi.
Quibi?
Quibi.
Yeah, he loves it.
Do they pay you to subscribe to Quibi?
I just
What's on that?
It doesn't exist anymore, but just in case
YouTube
it comes
probably.
back.
I was just always
that was a
devastated
thing?
when I'd go to Home Depot and you weren't there, and I didn't get selected to crash my bathroom.
I did my very best. I tried to get everyone. It was like, 12 seasons of just that show? I think it had 17 seasons of bathroom-related shows.
Ooh.
Yep. So when my body doesn't work
So remind
at
me
age
again,
47.
those people were not pre-screened?
Sure.
Brilliant.
That was a quick answer.
No, they weren't.
Discovery Plus.
They were. Discovery Plus could be it.
Yep. Pluto TV.
Pluto. Oh, God, that sounds like a hockey streaming
It does, doesn't it?
platform.
Yeah. Right.
They were mostly there were people who were pre-selected and like approved, and I had to go around those and I had to talk to everybody. They did not tell me who the ringer was.
Got it.
But we did not have to go home with the ringer.
All right.
Oh, really?
Sounds like
It was
my
not
younger days.
mandated.
Okay.
Although they were the most put together people in all of Lowe's.
Gotcha. So it was
Hair, makeup looking great. No one looks like that in Lowe's. They were dead
You
giveaways
could
for
tell.
me.
Got
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
But wait a minute,
The game is
Oh,
fun.
Bath-tastic.
Bath-tastic was the terribly titled show. Every Crashers thing. Look at this. I'm looking at this. Every other
Bath-tastic?
Crashers franchise is on here, but Bath.
That's Bath-tastic.
I've been canceled.
But Google said it was, and Google's always right.
It really is. Yeah, let's trust all of those people.
What the hell?
Sorry, guys.
We'll find
It'll
it.
come back. It's cyclical. It's like
I guess Pluto.
brass faucets.
I think when Halverson takes baths in the Vegas hotel rooms, he calls it bath-tastic.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He does.
Should that happen?
Oh, that happens, yeah.
That's his thing. He stays an extra day so he can do that.
So,
Does not
Parrish,
bring a black light.
It's the antibiotics.
you just hugged Matt. You guys get along. You know
Oh,
each
yeah.
other. You like
He's
each
the
I
other.
haven't
best.
seen you in so
It's
long,
been way
Mark.
too long, my friend.
It's so good to see you.
Those darn kids get in the way, you know?
I hear you. Sorry, Jackson.
So, but you hug the guy, but then you're here to cheer for Audra?
I heard about this as I was parking. Did you not see the whole lineup, Parrish? Or
You
I was
know-
at the bottom. To be fair, I was the last one.
You know,
that's
I got my wife at home and I got my work wife, and neither one of them do I want to piss off.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be smart.
Yeah.
So I'm all Team Martin today. She needs a little, she needs a little
You
support.
framing it
She's-
that way didn't help, though.
Yeah. no,
Okay.
Tried. You know?
I'm glad to see you're here, buddy.
Oh, I miss you guys. I'm glad to come in here to watch Crease play. He has, you get be ready. That
Yeah.
boy's on fire.
That's why I'm sitting next to him. I'm just trying to cheat.
Well, Parrish is probably also here to anti-sweat everybody else because right now he is the wild card leader with 4.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you just
That's
want
right.
somebody
Yeah.
to win, but nobody else to get 5. That's all.
I want Do Young all the rest of this tournament, 9 to whatever the whole time.
You want
I'm fine with
runaway
that.
win.
Yep,
That could happen today.
Exactly.
All right. Should we get to the news? Let's do the news with Christopher.
Okay.
Let's talk about something of value.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Thank you, St. Paul Saints. You know, we love you. We encourage you to grab your tickets at saintsbaseball.com. They'll be back in town soon playing baseball in the best stadium in the Twin Cities. I do love me, CHS Field. So, again, saintsbaseball.com. The Saints rattled off 11 hits during an 8-2 win over Iowa in Iowa. Zebby Matthews starts for the 53 and 51 Saints tonight, once again in Iowa. Thank you, Saints.
Man, the Saints have Terry Kaiser out to do Wednesdays at Bernie's, and while he's here, his house burns down in Colorado.
Unbelievable. We saved his life, guys.
Saved his life.
Wait, did that really happen?
That really happened.
Yeah, his
man.
house burned down while he was
4:30 the
here.
next morning while he was here.
Maybe you could run into him at Home Depot, perhaps.
I would love to run into Terry Kaiser at Home Depot.
He was great.
Did you?
You'd have to rebuild his entire house, though, not just his bathroom.
Do you guys remember one of the people on Bath Crashers was Lee Valsvik's sister?
Yes.
Just randomly.
Yeah, and it was one of my favorite episodes of all time.
Yeah.
I'm sure if Lee's around in the building.
No, she's no longer.
Oh,
with
that's
us.
right.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
sorry.
She
Oh, that's right.
I'm
But
a
no,
reviver.
Lee that was one of my favorite. That's one of the. Sorry, I mean, look, Paul's just losing it. That was one of my favorite episodes, no doubt, of all time.
that was good stuff.
Very, very cool stuff.
Top story of the day is, once again, it's ice cream sandwich day.
We're in for
a treat.
Come on now. Somebody bring me some ice cream.
Ice cream sandwiches.
That's right.
Crisp, crackling crackers, and in between.
All right, relax, brother.
Yeah, relax.
Matt, what will bore you more, ice cream sandwich talk or Apple talk?
The nut stuff was tricky too. I'm not gonna lie. It got
greasy.
I started driving faster when I saw this careening down the hill.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Administrators at a Michigan high school are finding that students are actually relieved and enjoying a school-wide cell phone ban.
Honestly, kids were relieved. Most parents were relieved. So the biggest thing we're noticing at lunch, especially, and throughout the day, students not really talking to each other because they're so used to being on their phone. And in classroom, that engagement, that debate, that argumentation done appropriately, that's what we want from our students. And when you talk to students, they will tell you they're enjoying it a little bit more because of the authenticity going on in the classroom.
I can't see a reason not to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't.
If there's an emergency, they will let you use a
Obviously,
phone.
we seem to find a way to live through all of our years without cell phones.
Yeah, I had a cell phone ban in high school.
Did you really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't.
They were like 15 years from existing, but that
Yeah, I was going to say, that's what I
ban.
mean. Yeah, right. That's my point.
Yeah, I mean, I got by.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't
right.
fit in my pocket. That's why it was bad. But seriously, you had to leave it in your locker.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Absolutely.
No, this is it forever.
You know what I found? Because this, I don't know if this is just what happens now, is like my kid doesn't make plans because they have a phone. They don't have to make, like, if we were in college and we wanted to meet people that night, we had to say where we were going to be and then actually go there. Like there was no no way to like make a last minute change. Like, so I don't know if people make plans anymore. They just kind of make it happen in the moment.
And again, people don't know how to have conversations, man. They don't know how to ask somebody out on a date. They don't know how to just have small talk. They don't know how to. It's a tough thing. So I don't know why not to do this. Again, if there's an emergency, we'll find a way to get a hold of you. Yeah. I think we should. I think it should be done nationwide.
I'm shocked it isn't. I thought that. I mean, I remember back in the mid '90s in Jefferson, and wear hats, taking off hats because that was distracting.
That.
Yeah.
And yet now we're debating over cell phones being distracting or not.
Yeah, we had hat days. Do you remember that? The show would be like, next
was a
Friday's
big deal.
hat day. And we're like, yes.
Yeah.
What hat am I going to wear?
3 days a year, we
Put on a
had
cell phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By the way, Sauce just sent me the link to how much your shoes would go for on an auction site right now.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
It's a long story. I'll tell you off the air.
I mean, look. I mean, here is
I know what it looks like.
is that number close to accurate?
No, I mean
That's what they're
that's
going-
what something will. That's what someone is selling them for. They're
Jeez.
not sold.
Hey, Zach, would
Even
you go
so.
get Brian Oak, please?
Holy bleep! Man, must be nice being Matt Minster. Jeez.
He got lucky. He knows a guy.
Right. That's all you need in that game.
You know a
you
guy.
got to know a guy.
You know a guy.
you
who
gotta
knows
know a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because then you get to the top of the list when they
that
go
right?
on sale.
So you get them on.
We call that North Face Dave.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, we do.
So you get the face value shoes, not the upcharge.
You don't pay
right.
the upcharge.
Got it.
No.
Someone else pays the
And
upcharge.
you win the lottery at the shoe
Yes,
store.
you did the
Yes.
raffles.
Yes, you
Yes.
All about who
Oh,
you
we're gonna
know.
have to talk shop.
won. Oh, yeah.
All right,
Sauce
Paul.
loves shoes.
I love shoes, yeah.
Sneakerheads unite.
I got a pair of shoes out there. I'm going to sell you in a minute.
What are they?
Those one ugly things.
Size 8s.
Oh,
What do you got? Yeezys?
Yeah, the
What are those?
Yeezys.
the sandals.
Yeah,
flip
they look
flops.
like spider webs.
I got
I
a
see
pair
those
of
in an
boots
airport
I'll
every
throw
now
to
and
you.
then.
Yeah, they're hideous.
Terrible.
But if they're worth money, they're worth money. But they're
Yeah.
hideous.
They're worth $1,000, Matt, if you're interested.
Are they? Can I smell them?
Okay, that's a weird thing.
All right,
Oh,
when we
that's
come
where it
back,
got weird? I'm sorry.
Sauce is going to do sports, but Parrish is here to cheer on Audra.
Let's
Audra
go.
should be here pretty shortly. Oak is in the building. I think Carly should be here in a second or two. Matt Minster's already here. At 8:15, the five of them square off. They're all trying to take down Johnny K, who's on an unbelievable run this year. He's won both majors. He's the number 2 seed in the tournament. Can one of them snipe John Kriesel at 8:15? This is the Power Trip Morning Show. No. On the Fan.
Want to chime in on what's happening with your favorite KFAN program? Make your voice heard on the Bradshaw and Bryant text line. Let us know what you have to say by texting your message to 64686. That's 64686. Standard message and data rates apply.
All right,
Exactly. Look at
everybody
it.
but Carly, right? The studio is
know.
packed. Oak's here. Audra's here.
Hey, look at there.
Matt Minster's here. Creasel's here. Everybody's here except for Carly. She should be here in a couple of seconds. Maybe just making a grand entrance to try to intimidate
She's gonna
John Creasel.
Yeah.
You never know.
She's bringing a goat like AJ did that one year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sure did.
He sure did. He
Brought
brought
an
in a
actual goat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he is the goat.
You guys got to step up your game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right now, Do Young Park looks like the GOAT, but that was just one game. We'll see.
Who got 10? Who's the record holder?
Do Young Park got 9.
Yeah, nobody's ever gotten
That
10.
is the
No
record.
one's gotten 10. So
Nobody-
he would have broken it.
That's
If
right.
he just would have
Damn.
had batting helmet, and he covers the Twins for Major League Baseball, if he just gets batting helmet, that would have been the all-time record.
That'd be like it being RW and me not getting rail whiskey. Devastating.
What else is it exactly?
Uh-oh. You ready?
No.
Audra Martin joins the Power 2 Morning
Hi,
Show.
Audra.
Hi, Audra.
Hello.
Are you glad to be back?
I'm thrilled
Okay,
and
good.
terrified.
Yes.
And your, quote, work husband, Mark Parrish, is here specifically cheering for you, even though he likes the whole group, but he has just planted his flag and said, I'm cheering for Audra.
He's the best. Mark, you're the best.
He's the best. Where'd he go? He's
Anti-Oak,
right there.
anti-Minster, anti-Carly.
It's a lot of
anti-Creasel.
anti.
Passed away.
And Oak is over there.
Never liked that guy.
Look at Oak.
Who, Brian Oak?
Oak's the best.
He's just lurking.
He can't defend himself at the moment. He's used to having a microphone, though.
Yeah.
Menacing laugh.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, boy. All right. Sauce, would you like to do sports?
I'd love to.
Okay, great.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Yeah, Daddy.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around Property Preservation.
Thank you all around.
The Minnesota Twins were off yesterday, but they are back at it again today at 7:10 against the White Sox. Isn't that right?
I don't know. I just hit the number.
Oh,
yeah.
Doesn't matter to me.
Who have lost 17 straight. Joe Ryan goes for your Twins. The Twins are 59-48. The White Sox are 27-84.
Yeah. Holy moly. That's bad. Am I right?
Yeah,
there
that's
are
really
some
bad.
statistics that I'd like to share with you now, and
Audra,
they are
jump
numbers.
in. They're not paying any attention.
What am I jumping in on the game tonight?
The Twins
Sure.
are bad.
Oh,
No, Twins
no,
are
they're
good.
not.
The White
They're
Sox
not.
are bad.
The White Sox are bad.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about over
I don't
there?
know what I'm talking about.
Oh, he doesn't know what sport it is.
Should be a good series, but you'd never want to overlook a team, even a team like the Chicago White Sox. I think the team picked up some confidence walking away with a win in the series finale. It was a tough first 2 games in New York, but they played really well in game 3. So come back for a good series, and then it's off to Chicago for Wrigley, and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
That'll be cool. I need to go there someday.
We drove by it the
weren't you
other
there
day.
a couple days
I
ago?
drove by it. It was
Yeah,
raining.
we didn't go in.
Apparently.
In the rain?
No, we couldn't go
Yeah.
in. Never been. I hear the neighborhood's awesome. What do I know?
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
It's
It
a
looked
sweet
adorable
area.
in the classic film Rookie of the Year.
Great movie.
Great film.
Great film.
Arguably the greatest movie ever made. I mean, you could
Close.
argue
It's
it.
real close.
I'm not telling you to be
Yeah.
right. I'm just
No,
saying you could
He
argue.
cries all the time.
Hey, Audra, is Rocco cool?
He is great.
He seems like a guy
He
that would
is
hang out
so,
with us.
yes, he would. He's great. Very easy to talk to, easy to work with.
What's the band he's obsessed with again?
Grateful
Megadeth
Dead and
Fish.
and
Fish. Okay.
yeah.
Because Molitor likes Springsteen.
And Gojira.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
How many fans did Gojira make in the last week?
So
Man.
many.
Oh, my
right?
God.
So many. Good for them.
Big wave for
Yeah.
Gojira.
It was.
So he
Loves
likes.
them.
Do you know what
he
he's
likes
talking
the-
about?
No,
Great.
I don't.
Oh, they were
No.
part of the Olympic opening ceremony.
Oh, it's so sick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man.
Were they really?
They really were. That's not a joke. Yeah. It's
Oh,
pretty
man.
cool.
I did
thought
not
you knew
see
that.
that.
Yeah, it's
No.
pretty cool. I like those guys.
Who?
Gojira.
Can you play some of it?
Oh, sure I can.
Yeah, let's hear a song
I
by
feel
them.
like they've opened for the Deftones.
It's like
I'm almost
metal.
positive
It's
I've seen them.
metal. It's French metal.
Yeah, it's
obviously.
That's exactly what it is. French metal.
Right?
That's
So it
exactly
quits
what
halfway through it.
Oh, my God. See, that's a good joke.
Just so good.
Here's-
Little surrender humor for you.
War joke.
This is Gojira right here.
I'm just a pube.
Oh, yeah.
Fair. All I ever wished to be was just another hair.
Okay, so they're
Not
French,
bad.
but they
Yeah, it's pretty
sing
good,
in
yeah.
English.
They don't know where the words are. That's why it's.
Oh.
So that was played at the Olympic Games?
That's right. The song about pubes.
Wow. Okay.
Again, more satanic garbage from the left.
That's how it goes.
There it is.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Hey, have you? God, I think I mentioned this once on the show.
Oh, look at you.
There's Carly.
Hi.
Have you guys ever seen the? I know now. I'm 100% convinced of this. Oh, you should look this up. This is fascinating. I've seen this thing on Instagram. This dude, I think in the 70s, American culture was like a huge deal in Italy. So an Italian guy wrote a song in gibberish, but Italians didn't know English well enough to know the difference.
Okay.
Complete gibberish, but they thought it was English. And it was a giant hit in Italy.
Awesome.
And it's kind of catchy.
No
and
kidding.
There aren't words to it.
It's the one
They're
where
all
he's
fake
like,
English
there's
words.
all the dancers and
exactly.
stuff, right?
Mirrors and stuff.
That's
It's
a
black
hot
and white.
cut.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
None of the words are real.
So
that's
two
really
people
cool.
confirm this exists.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
It's a super cool song,
Yeah.
and the dude is just basically mocking Italians, and he's Italian, going like, "This is going to be a hit because you guys are eating this U.S. crap up."
He had
And it's
sweet dance moves, too.
Sweet dance moves, and it's a hot cut. You are correct.
It's hard to
It's
invent the
catchy as hell.
language.
He just
Right?
literally just mumbles.
But it must have sounded somewhat like English.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's kind of half spoken word rapping in a language that I would have guessed is European, but he claimed it was English.
Who's
and
gonna
they
find
bought
it?
Oak's looking it up right now, but
I moved on.
it's fantastic.
Oaks on the hub.
What the hell is that guy's name?
Here's a little piece of it.
Hey, it's
Italian
You're
guy,
funny.
fake English song.
You know we can't play it. It's probably.
I wonder if we can.
I bet we can, dude. If he sold copies of it, we can't.
This whole place.
Adriano Celentano.
Yes.
Oh, Oak did find it.
Called Prison Colinensina.
Oh, I had one
that
of
sounds
those.
right.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
Hawk had that
procedure
in
you
the
have to
80s.
Yeah.
Wild
Yeah.
costumes, almost like a Sid and Marty Krofft kind of.
Yes. Exactly. It's a super cool video.
It's a banger.
It's really exciting stuff.
Thanks,
Oh,
Rocco.
yeah, Rocco loves
Thank
it.
you, Rocco.
We pop some balls.
Wow, he liked it a lot. Okay, cool.
Italian guy makes hit song with fake English. Love it.
Which is also not right.
Yeah, he gets it. Anyway, how did we get on that?
We were on sports.
We
Remember?
were on sports. Sauce was talking about the Twins.
That's right. Yeah, it's about twins.
And we were talking. Oh yeah, we were talking about Gojira.
Oh, that's
their
right, yeah,
French
yeah.
metal.
Smash.
It was a smash. Yeah.
I guess.
Sauce, continue.
Yeah, please.
The U.S. plays Puerto Rico tomorrow. The U.S. is 34.5-point
In
favorites
what
in
sport?
basketball.
Yeah.
It's basketball.
Fencing.
I'll take the under.
34.5.
Who plays for Puerto Rico? No idea.
Larry Bird.
Yeah, Larry Bird.
He's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
You can tell by looking at him.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hawk's your basketball expert.
I am.
Yeah.
No more?
What side of the bet would you be on?
I don't know if I want to.
35. They're not.
Well,
they
but-
beat South Sudan by a point a week and a half ago.
But this is the game, though, where it's they have to. Don't they? The CD matters by point differential. This is where they have to hammer somebody.
Kerr rough talked him too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not playing basketball.
No, they're not.
It's pretty awful.
They're meat saucing it. They're mailing it in.
And still won.
Yeah.
So you don't want to gamble?
I mean, of course, I want Hawk to gamble on it.
Sure. What do you want me to do?
There we go.
Here's some money.
What side do you want? You want the U.S.?
I would take the 35 points.
Oh, you want
34
Puerto Rico then?
No. I would take.
You would
I don't
lay
know how to
the
gamble.
points.
I would
US
lay the
35
points.
points.
Giving the
You're
34
giving me
and a half.
35 points?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
All right.
$100.
$100
What is the
fine.
number? 34 and a half?
34 and a half.
All right, so you have Puerto Rico plus 34
What
and a
just
half.
happened to you, Hawk?
The other day he gave me South Sudan and 31 and a half, and it was the easiest $100
I like
I've ever
gambling.
made.
Okay. Oh,
No,
great.
I appreciate that. It's one of my favorite qualities.
That
love
is
that.
it.
You
Yes,
chimes.
the
I do too, man. I really do.
Those are
I-
draft
I know.
chimes.
Yes, you are correct.
Don't even talk to us about your
Matt and I have
squad.
a lot
Don't even
in
say a
common.
word about your
Shoes
squad,
in the
Matt.
draft.
We should hang more.
We should. I don't do much. The Hall of Fame game yesterday was canceled due to rain. Hawk was pissed
It
about
wasn't canceled. They played 3 quarters of great football.
The game was called in the third quarter. This weekend is the last weekend without football until the Super Bowl.
Oh, thank God.
Take that, commie bastards.
That's the game being called.
Who was that aimed at?
The commies.
Well,
Who's the
wasn't
communist?
Rosie called a commie?
Well, yeah, because he went to communist Canada.
Yeah.
According to that one guy,
Wherever
that,
he goes is
that,
communist.
You know, Rosie
I don't know what a
doesn't.
communist
Rosie
is.
doesn't want to. He doesn't want to be on social media when he's on vacation. He likes to disconnect. But he does post pictures, and then when people troll him, he responds on social media.
Immediately.
With like an entire paragraph of
Yep. And then also brings it up on the air and gives that troll attention.
reads every word.
So Rosie's really got this leaving social media alone thing down, Pat.
You guys so
Sauce,
mean to my Rosie. I
you
don't
mentioned
care.
communism. How many communist countries can you name? Paul, your hands up.
Can I phone a friend?
John?
I would use Oak.
Or Oak, yeah.
I'd say Rosie
no,
probably.
Don't use Matt.
No, I want you to guess first. And for the
Communism?
record, I don't think I can name that many either. I just want to see which ones you think are communist countries.
Communist countries?
That's
You
the
want me to
question.
name?
Yep.
Let's just do countries.
Is China communist?
Yeah.
And
Final answer.
okay, but who else?
What is that right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Come on.
Who else feels like
Chicago?
it's a city in the U.S.? Who else?
Yeah. Russia?
And
I think that might be it.
there's only two?
What about Cuba? Is it still?
Yeah, Cuba.
Think north.
Oh, North Korea.
Yeah.
I am floored when he said think north that you didn't say Canada.
I was hoping you would.
Well, according to that one guy.
Minnesota.
Pole.
Yeah, North
Oh,
Pole.
man, Santa's not
Are the North
communist.
Poles?
Santa's very communist.
I don't
Right?
understand communist.
If you really think about it.
He's the leader.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get real deep.
What's communism?
No, because if you're not a good kid,
Oh,
you
true.
don't get gifts. In communism,
Everyone gets a gift, good or bad.
See?
So then what is
This is
Santa?
why John's going to win today.
Is he a socialist?
He's a No. He's a capitalist.
He's a greaser.
Kind of.
Oh,
but
he's one of those greasers?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
gross.
very democratic about it.
You got to earn it.
Well, Oak, you can have my mic. Goodbye.
Oh, look here.
We'll do Vikings news kind of when we come back. There's a couple of things to get to, but Brian Oak is here, Matt Minster's here, Audra Martin's here, Creasel is here, Carly is here, Mark Parrish is here. The studio's packed because quarterfinal number 4, the Initials Invitational is at 8:15. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
Fan.
Metal legends Metallica are taking over U.S. Bank Stadium August 16th and 18th. Don't miss their M72 World Tour featuring 2 nights of epic performances, different set lists, and a bold new In the Round stage. Single-day tickets are still available. For full details, head over to KFAN.com, make the keyword calendar.
So, Chris, we were just explaining to Brian Oak and Matt Minster and John Creasel that, they're allowed to sit here for now. But Zach...
There's a seating chart.
Zach
It's like a
has
wedding.
a seating
Yeah,
chart.
he's got it all set.
And here's the logic for the seating chart. This is going to shock everybody. The numbers are better when there's attractive blondes sitting by the main cameras because men are simple creatures. So Carly and Audra get the good seats. And if you get kind of cast into that room...
We understand how
listen,
this works.
Oak's
You're
got a good
a
seat.
brunette dude.
We figured if we're back with Hawk,
Yeah.
Oh, this has my name on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you're...
Carly's muscling him out.
Throw him out.
Look at
My mic.
there's a seating chart.
That's how it's done.
I was kind of excited to hide here in the corner. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I mean, you could talk to Zach. Zach's the director of the quarterfinal.
Hey.
Zach selects the
Although
seats.
I've never done well in this seat, so
That's true.
I haven't been in room 2. This could be a whole new world.
I feel terrible.
What's wrong?
No.
She feels terrible,
out.
but she was very forceful about it.
You guys can share that microphone for now. I want Oak to have a microphone.
Let's share one.
Oh, yeah.
Share the mic for
Do
now.
you believe?
Sonny, and share this.
Until initials.
Did you just say gross? Yeah, come sit by me.
He's got a hot apple take.
Come right on my lap.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'll be right over.
She was talking Oak.
I'm sorry.
Brian, you said you had an apple take that you would like to
Real
get
quick,
to.
so I love going to an apple orchard, and I like the whole experience. And when you talked about Pine Tree, that's where I went growing up as a kid, and then took my child when she was young. They have not only the most delicious apple donuts, not only do they have the freezies, the little freeze pops,
Yes.
apple cider freeze pops.
Those are good.
They're hot apple cider. If you go later in the autumn, oh my God, it's good. But a home technique that my mom taught me when I was very, very little, you take an apple and you slice it very, very thinly, right? And again, cold, but you pour just the tiniest amount of salt on top of it. Yeah, again, on paper, it does not sound good.
No, I can salt anything. Are you kidding me? Absolutely.
The savory and the sweet together are one of, I'm telling you, it's an apple hack right there that if you're enjoying apples this summer, you got a nice frosty one that's at perfect ripeness. Cut it into tiny pieces. Again, don't douse it, all right? It's not like sweet corn. Just a little bit on top. It is
Interesting. Now your thoughts on Machine Gun Kelly.
awful. Awful. No, he doesn't.
I heard your take on Common yesterday and it made me laugh.
No, we were talking about the most overrated vocalists of all time.
Hi.
He's not exactly what I would call.
to say hi.
Yeah, he's not exactly what I would call
Talent.
A singer? A vocalist?
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's not
Yeah,
really
I
a
was
singer.
looking for something a little more erudite. I was looking for something. He might be a handsome man, which he's not. He's a freak. And he's certainly not a singer. And you know what? When you surround yourself, when you can afford to pay for the best producers and best songwriters in the business, you're going to be successful despite an almost abysmal lack of talent.
Wow.
There it is. There's that. Forget the hot apple take.
That's the liner for the Power Trip Morning Show.
That's the tagline.
An abysmal lack of talent. Our numbers are still good.
Look how mad Carly is at me.
I didn't know she was into MGK.
MGK?
Almost a J.
A nice
I'm with you,
ass.
Carly.
Zach said that. Zach's a fan.
Okay, but, and you know what? Look, we all like different things, and we all hate different things. And I hate Machine Gun Kelly.
It's the circle of life.
It's MGK. Oh.
MGK.
That's what he goes by,
It's
MGK?
MGK.
Yeah.
The song Sun to Me
Hello.
is so beautiful.
Hi, Carly. Good morning, Carly. How are you?
Hi, guys. Love ya.
Are you nervous? Are you confident? How are you feeling?
I am neutral.
Neutral Carly,
I
okay.
woke up like nothing.
I know you weren't thrilled that you got paired with Creasel.
Terrible. I messaged
tough.
you as
Immediately.
soon as I saw
You're
that.
like, thanks a lot,
I was
Corey.
like, do you hate me?
No, not at
That
all.
was my text. I said, do you hate me?
Just take him out.
Yeah.
Beat him.
I'm not going to
can do
take
it.
him out. This isn't.
I've been through
This
enough.
isn't his legs. Yeah.
I've been through enough.
Okay, thank you. I'll have another.
What is the average seed, though, of wins right now? It's got to be in
Tommy
the
was
teens.
31.
Right?
Tatum was 20 something.
Yeah,
24
right?
or 25, maybe somewhere in that range.
It's double digits for sure.
Yeah, Doe
for
was
sure.
6.
Tommy winning was.
Oh, boy.
Audra, it's your game. Let's go.
Do this, Audra. Tommy was,
Yeah.
was just elite.
It's a good
I'm
week
just
to be in the
here to fill a
20s.
seat.
That sounds so good.
In the main room, I'll have you.
Well, I mean, look, it's all about the numbers. We got to run those ratings up. Oak almost won last year. Oak had a
Oak
good
can
run
win.
last year. Oak can
Yeah.
win.
I was very proud of my run last year.
You had a good run?
I had a good. I tripled my previous total with 3.
If this is one of those matchups, if Kreese has an off day, all 4 of you are capable of winning.
Yeah.
Right?
That's kind.
Can I come over and watch?
All of you can do it.
If you think you can't win, you'll be right.
There's all, but to
Amen, brother.
quote Sauce,
There it
there
is.
isn't a true sled in this group.
No.
Where you're like, that person has no chance. All 4 of you could do it if Kreese is just a little bit off. Take advantage.
A little slutty over here.
I don't know, dude.
Did you say slutty?
Little slutty, little slutty.
You got to careful. Choose your words in your mouth. Very
I feel
far
a
from
little
the
winter
microphone.
activity over here.
That's his AOL screen name.
Little slutty. He's a rapper.
Christian
little
Mingle
slutty.
profile.
Me so horny.
All right, Rosie,
All right,
relax.
calm down, Rosie. Jesus. Back to communist
You know what?
Canada.
Can Oak hear me? You probably can't hear me, can you?
Yeah.
I think you can hear you, yeah.
You look good. You look like maybe iHeart was bad for you. I'll just say that. You look like you're doing great, man. How you feeling?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
You're saying you look great.
He missed the part where he said you look great.
I got a haircut and I've
you just
lost about 15 pounds.
That's what I'm saying.
And, yeah, but I mean that's mostly the divorce and unemployment stress. So I wouldn't recommend it as I wouldn't recommend it as a dietary plan. But no, it's definitely agreeing with me.
Better than Noom.
All right, so
Well-
if you don't want to take Ozempic, just get divorced and get fired.
Get a pin.
Yeah. Again, I can't.
What's cheaper? Ozempic or the
And then
divorce?
play the Who on top of it.
You get
Yeah, it's all
$1,200 a
coming
month?
together.
That's a glow up. Glow up.
What's that?
It's a glow
Yeah, it's a
up.
glow up.
Glow up.
That's what it is.
Yeah, this is
That's
your
what the
moment.
kids are saying.
Yeah. I actually feel really good. I'm not being Pollyanna about it. I just, you get to a certain age and you go through enough stuff that you start to realize that you got to figure it out. You've always figured it out before. You're going to figure it out again. Tell me I'm wrong, John.
You're correct.
You mean like there's no option. You don't just get to lay down. Although I did think about it this morning.
Well,
when I
you
first
should do
woke
some
up.
laying down, too.
No, I do. But that's just it.
A little horizontal refreshment never hurt anybody.
I get at least 8 hours of sleep every night, but like you can't just lay there all day every day, man. You got to get up. You got to do it. You got to do the thing. The Brian Oak Show podcast, now 415 episodes deep, available on the free iHeartRadio app. Has anyone here ever seen Dr. Mambo's Combo down at Bunkers on a Sunday or Monday night? Just had Juice and Z from Mambo's Combo on the latest podcast, and my God, do they have stories about Prince coming down and every once in a while, you probably want to check out the podcast when you're not busy listening to Initials Invitational on the Power Trip Morning Show.
God, that
You're doing a
voice.
great job promoting our stuff. I love it.
Ballish to me.
Yeah, okay, again, enough of that guy. Have to deal with him the rest of the week.
Take the boy out of the radio. Can't take the radio out of the boy.
Man. All right, should we technically do Vikings news, even though there's not a ton going on, but let's do it.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Thank you, Radco.
This is Matt Minster's favorite segment because he loves the Minnesota
How is
Vikings.
JJ? I honestly don't know. How's he looking?
They're loving him.
They are
JJ Mack, you're
legitimately
talking
loving
about the new quarterback, not JJ Jefferson, but you're talking about JJ.
I'm talking about
McCarthy.
JJ Mack.
Yeah, that's right.
It's hard, of course, because you understand how this works. It's like
all rookies are bad,
right? It's if he looked terrible, they would probably shield that from us as much as possible. But so far, the reviews are the opposite. That he looks like he is. Lieber broke it down yesterday and just said the kid looks like he has everything you want to have. It has to translate. This is July and August.
Fair
now.
enough. It's been like 6 practices.
You got to slow your roll, but so far, at least, it's not the opposite where it's like, oh boy, he's got a long way to go.
We're not going to be able to babysit our guy like you guys did, you know. And what
it is a way to go. I'm telling you, it seems to be foolproof.
Who are you a fan of?
I grew up in Wisconsin.
Gross.
I know. I grew up like this friendship was cool while it lasted. I grew up like 20 minutes from Lambeau Field. If you do that, you got to understand. There's not much of a choice in the matter. There's really not a lot else to do.
Years old.
Brandy old fashions.
Yes.
It's just I've seen some fist bumps in the room. It is what it is. And I'm okay. To be fair, I'm okay with my guy. I like that whole idea, let him sit for 3-year thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty foolproof.
I agree.
I played Darnold for 2.5 more years. Awesome. Look at the payoff. You can give him $250 million for 9 good games.
There's people thinking that Darnold might play for 2.5 more weeks, and then JJ gets the nod. We'll see.
Throw him to the Wolves.
And if that happens, we absolutely need it to be because JJ's ready and not because Darnold is so god awful.
Right.
That would be the best case scenario, right? He just beats him out.
Right.
2 good quarterbacks and one's a little better.
Out?
How about JJ Watt? How's he doing?
He is retired.
I think he actually
Right.
I think he's playing more soccer than
I just
football.
was wondering how he's doing.
He's doing great.
Yeah, probably in good shape.
Another
great
Wisconsin
guy.
boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boo.
You brought him up this time, I mean.
Wait, JJ Watt is ew as well?
No. Wisconsin.
The opposite.
His
She's booing.
relationship to Wisconsin.
She's booing me, not JJ.
No, JJ
Anyway, was there
wasn't.
Vikings news? I'm sorry.
Not
Sure,
really.
I got a little bit of Christian Darrisaw information because he did sign his big deal. He says it's not going to change him.
When you come into this league, you always trying to just elevate your game every year, and just to reach this point, it's really surreal because a lot of guys don't really make it to that second contract or that extension. So just to be able to do that and be in a position just to take care of my family now, and it allows me just to come out here every day, give it all I got.
Yeah, there you go. He's excited for Dallas Turner, who keeps lining up against him, our new rookie defensive lineman.
He's going to be a great rusher. Man, every day we're getting each other better. Off the field, when we come off the field this past week, he's asking me questions. I'm asking him questions, why he does this when I set like this or just things like that. He's a smart kid. He wants it all, and you can tell every day. He's coming out here giving it his all, but it's been fun for sure.
Back to the money thing for a second. If you get $100 million plus,
It's changing me.
It changes you.
Yeah, I would do that interview immediately.
Yeah.
What's it going to happen? That's just changed me.
Even if you're a great
Big
guy
time.
before, you're probably still a great guy afterwards, but you are
You don't
different.
have to be.
You're different.
You don't have to be a great guy afterward.
You have to be less.
Yeah,
Even
much
if you're
less.
trying to hang on to being great, you're just different.
That $132 million, you don't have to hang on to being great. You can just...
You can hire someone to be great for you.
Good point.
Yeah.
Several people.
Oh, that would be great.
All right.
You be nice. You go help people. I'm going to go sleep. Oh, I have changed.
I have changed.
That's been the joke with Muss the last couple of years because Muss is one of those guys that says he doesn't want to win the $1 billion lottery because he's worried it would change him. And we say, please win the lottery so you can be different. Man, it's one of my least favorite takes. Marnie and Muss are both in that camp. They don't
money wouldn't change you?
No, they want to win like $5 million in the lottery. They don't want to win when it's $900 million. They're like, that's too much money. It's too much of a burden. It would change my life too much. Give me $5 million. It's like, are you nuts?
As much as I love Marnie Gellner, that's a bad take.
Terrible take. F minus take.
And guess what? You can gift some of it away.
You can give almost all of it away if you want.
Yeah, just keep the $5 million.
That's what I've said to her forever. Win the $900 million. Give me all of it. You keep $5. We're both happy.
She'd be a great person in my eyes.
She would change.
She still is.
Yep.
She would change. She would change me.
Yeah. Be nice. Audra, are you in the $900 million category, or would you rather have a quiet 5?
I actually lean more towards the 5 as well.
This is a balanced Sports North thing, isn't it?
What's going on? All right,
It scares me. It scares me to win that much money because then everybody comes after you and wants money. Like I don't want 5. I want like 25. How's that?
Okay, that's better.
You'd figure it out.
You're getting
Don't worry
there.
about
Think
it.
of the side of the wall you could build around you if you don't want people. At 900
You
million.
could have a moat with alligators.
Whatever.
You could have personal protection. You'd be fine.
See, but this
You
is how
could
we can,
hire the
this is-
U.S. Army.
Oscar, this is how we can rip the Band-Aid, though. So you're saying 25 you'd be fine with, right?
Yeah.
What about 30?
Yeah.
Where's it? Oh,
What about 40?
This is what we're doing until initial starts.
Oh boy.
A segment killer.
Would you take 40 million?
Yes.
What about 63?
Yes.
What about 163?
Okay. I just want money.
We're gonna get you there.
What about 70,500?
I would take that. At this point in my life, I would take it.
I'm sorry,
Anything.
Corey.
Matt's good at this job.
I'm so sorry.
I'm throwing in excitement.
I thought I took your bit.
No, you're a fantastic radio transition guy.
That's a segue.
That was the obvious segue to say in like 20 minutes somebody might win $70,500. That's a ton of money.
That was a beautiful segue.
70,500.
Well done.
You just got to say the right letters. And by the way, Matt, since you're the lowest seed,
I figured
I
get to pick the
right. So
line.
you might be the one who gives somebody $70,500.
If you pick one with a vowel, we are going to have problems.
Yeah, it's tough.
I kind of like it.
It's not in my hands. I'm picking a number.
You're picking a number.
I'm
I
picking
don't
a
care.
number.
It'll be your fault.
I'm picking a number right now.
Don't screw it up.
Yeah, I would love for this to win on my watch. That would be all. I do hear you. Getting to 6 figures would be cool.
It would be cool.
Here's some money.
We're almost there.
Does anyone know how to do the math on the odds?
Well, okay, so it's 1 in 676, but that's if it's every letter. There's no X's or Z's or Q's and stuff, right? So we think it's somewhere in the 250 to 300 range.
No X's or Z's, guys, or Q's.
Somewhere in that range. It should be 1 in 250, 1 in 300, give or take.
It's got to be longer than that, isn't it?
Nah, not really. There's a whole bunch of combos that just aren't going to be in the play. So if you take all those out, it's somewhere in that range.
How has it not happened in this long then? That seems like it's just a law of,
so what has it been? 2.5 years, give or take?
How have the Vikings not won a Super Bowl?
See, the Vikings is another great transition back to Vikings.
I would love to have this conversation. We can do this for a while.
The Vikings open up a week from tomorrow. They host the Vegas Raiders at US Bank Stadium.
Amazing.
3 o'clock game right here on the Fan. You're home for Minnesota Vikings football. That's a week from tomorrow. So first preseason game was last night. Bears and Texans, nobody cares, but it got canceled. What, third quarter, late third or something like that, because of the lightning and the rain. So they didn't even finish it because it doesn't matter.
It was great till then.
I'm sure it was. But yeah, Vikings a week from tomorrow. Fan 5 when we come back, and then Initials quarterfinal number 4 in about 20 minutes with Brian Oak, John Kriesel, Carly Zucker, Matt Minster, Audra Martin. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.